What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Fight Table. This is episode 2. I'm Salazar.
And I'm Q.
All right, you want to go ahead and start us off or what?
Yeah, man. First of all, can we talk about this beautiful frame I bought?
Yeah, he bought the frame, but I made the poster. So let's
man.
but look at it. It's
new piece to our
it's y'all can
man.
y'all want to pause it the video, y'all can, and admire it for a little bit. It's a nice poster.
We're legit. We're obsessed. Anyway,
the Fight Table.
Okay, man. We got a cool episode today. At first, we're gonna talk about the fight night that happened this last Saturday.
Okay.
We're gonna talk about a boxer that you want to bring up.
Yeah.
Then we're gonna talk about we're gonna talk about Eddie Hall and Hafthor, their boxing match.
Yeah.
Somebody requested in the comments that we talk about it.
Yep. So we're gonna answer the fans, answer the comments, and respond to that.
Right. So we're gonna talk about that. Then we got a cool segment coming up. It's these 0-2 fighters that could win a third fight. Now, I'm not saying before you go off. God damn it! I'm not saying they deserve one, and I'm not saying, we're gonna take every case by every case.
All right.
Okay, calm down, man.
I'm just saying it's a big could.
It's a big could.
Well, to some of them, man. Some of them are, we'll get to that.
Yeah, we'll get to that. But I think it's a pretty entertaining topic to talk about. After that, just some miscellaneous stuff that we talk about. But let's get started, man. Let's talk about the fight night. Happened this past Saturday. Main event.
Okay.
Main event, Curtis Blades.
All right.
He defeats Chris Daukaus.
Yeah.
Yeah, he won TKO.
TKO.
Now, this kind of is interesting, man, because it kind of puts him in a interim title fight kind of suggestion, because Francis isn't going to fight. He's not going to fight for a long time.
Okay, yeah, that's true.
Double knee surgery, I think.
Well, yeah. He might not be the same when he comes back either, man.
Not only that, he's going to be out forever. The UFC's not going to have. I think his timetable is like 8 to 10 months. And
yeah. Okay.
Yeah, the UFC's not going to have a heavyweight champion for 8 to 10 months.
Yeah.
So there's going to be an interim title if he's just not plain stripped. No, he won't be stripped, but they'll do an interim title. He was number 4 going into this fight. He won by TKO fashion. We don't know. Number 2, Stipe Miocic.
Yeah, that's a real champion right there.
He's already lined up to fight number 3, Ty. What's it? How do you say his last name? Tiavosa. Yeah. The guy from Sydney. The knockout dude. Yeah. He's
that's gonna be a good fight.
That's gonna be a good fight. It's gonna be entertaining.
Yeah.
But those two.
Wait, is it official or is it just?
Yeah, no.
It's official. It's official. Nice. Okay, that's
coming up in June.
Okay, that's gonna be a good fight right there.
Yeah. Those guys are officially fighting.
Okay.
Now, maybe the winner fights Curtis Blades for an interim title. I don't know. Or they just make that. They could make that fight an interim title fight.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Listen, all I'm saying is, if Stipe fights Blades,
Stipe over everybody.
Yeah.
I like Ty.
Well, that one's gonna be like I think that's gonna be competitive.
Yeah.
But the way Blades look to me versus Stipe, I don't see it.
Yeah.
But you never know. But personally, me, I don't see it. I see Stipe winning it.
We should. Man. It could. Yeah, he could just go back and then
because
a trilogy.
Yep.
That'd be cool. They are 1-1.
And a trilogy fight should be something.
It's kind of crazy how he was just forgotten after Ngannou beat him.
Yes. Yeah.
He was never really respected.
Yeah. Nobody really talked about him. Nobody really knew who he was.
Yeah.
And he has a good resume.
Oh,
he beat some good fighters.
Yeah, he has a real good resume.
He in order for him to get to the top, he really had to fight.
Right. He wasn't respected as a champion.
Yeah, a lot of people still don't know him,
and they forgot about him when he lost.
That's it.
But he's probably the most decorated heavyweight champion we've had.
Yeah. Has he fought anybody after since Ngannou? No. Wow, it's been a while then.
It was a brutal knockout, man. It was nasty. He was unconscious when he hit the ground, and then he got.
I remember he was saying he was ready for the third fight.
When?
After the thing, he said he would fight him again.
Yeah,
remember, he was tweeting about it or what, on his post, whatever, on social media. He was saying he was ready for a third fight.
That's true. Well,
so
it'd be exciting to see. It's kind of like the stars aligning, man. That might happen.
I hope it does, man, because he deserves a third fight, man. Because 1-on-1, you know.
Yeah, he deserves a third fight.
And it doesn't matter if Ngannou was just coming up. At the end of the day, he still won.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And he didn't take no easy way out. You know, he won.
That's true.
Because what makes Ngannou dangerous is his punching power, and he still got past that.
Boy.
Yeah, it's different now. I mean, he's more well-rounded now. Yeah, he's more well-rounded now. But at the end of the day, man, what got him there was his punch power, and Stipe neutralized it. You know, so he did it. He did what he had to do to win, and won. So it was a legit victory, man. So he deserves a third fight if that ever comes down to it. You know.
Yeah, it'd be exciting to see.
Yeah.
Well, there's something to talk about down the line. I guess if it happens. He does have a fight to get through, so we'll see. But Curtis Blades, he won TKO.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens with him. We're excited. Heavyweight's gonna get a little open, especially with Francis not being there.
Yeah. So if it's Stipe versus Ty, the winner of that fight will probably fight Blades, right?
Maybe. I don't know. I don't know what the UFC. Like I said, they could just turn that
into the
interim title fight.
Yeah.
They're number 2 and number 3. But then what do you do? What do you do with Cyril Gain, who's number 1?
After losing, he's still number 1.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what you do with him. As of right now, as it stands, the UFC updated rankings, that he's still number 1. Cyril Gain.
That doesn't make sense, but
he was supposed to win.
He did it.
He didn't though. Yeah, he was the favorite.
I would like to see Stipe fight Gain. I would like that.
That'd be a good fight.
Or Ty, you know, that'd be a real good fight.
And then John Jones.
Whoa. He's in a little bit of trouble right now. I don't know.
Oh yeah. He's always in trouble, but it's okay. They don't care. Nobody cares.
Yeah, as long as he fights again. Must be nice.
Yeah. Also, in Fight Night Columbus, we had Kai Kara France.
Mm-hmm.
He defeats. How do you say this guy's name?
Askarov.
Askarov. Yeah. So this guy was no joke, man.
Yeah.
He was number 2 ranked.
Okay.
Flyweight. This is flyweight division. He was number 2 ranked. 14-0 coming into this fight.
That's a pretty good record.
14-0-1. He has a draw. And the draw was no joke. Now, his
tainted record. You know, draws aren't that bad, man. It just depends, you know.
He doesn't have too many fights.
Yeah.
You know, this guy's like one of those Russian guys. He's gonna maul you. He's gonna grapple you. Yeah. And just wear you out. And he 14-0. Not too many significant wins. Okay, but he was ranked number 2. He has a good skill set. His draw was against Brandon Moreno. So that's worth something.
Yeah.
Now, Kai Kara France, I believe, was ranked number 4 in flyweight division. He was a heavy underdog. He was plus 360.
Wow.
Which is pretty good.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. If for any bettors out there.
Yeah.
That was insane. He was the underdog. He ends up winning unanimous decision. That sounded weird coming up. Now, I don't know where you go with this. It was I saw some stuff on Twitter that it was a little nobody knew he won for sure. I think he won.
But okay, I was gonna say, what do you think?
Yeah, I for sure. I think he won.
Well, it was competitive though, right?
Yeah, it was competitive on both sides. You can see it going either way. The only thing that what Kai Kara France did, he really neutralized what's his name?
Askarov, yeah.
Well, he really neutralized what Askarov does. His takedown defense was really good the whole fight. He did get taken down quite a bit. His defense, once already on the ground, was good. And then he would get back up, and his combinations just kind of took over. And the first round really went Askarov's way. The second round, Askarov ends up getting caught, and he barely makes it out of that round.
Damn.
Yeah, so Kai Kara France really put it on him on that second round. And Kai Kara France is just a dog, man. He actually he just beat Cody Garbrandt right before this. Yeah, he beat Cody Garbrandt TKO.
Yeah, that's crazy. And you know what? Cody Garbrandt, man, it's been going downhill, man. I think he's lost every fight, huh?
The glass chin.
Yeah,
man. He never
recovered after. Yeah,
he did have a really impressive win like 3 fights ago.
Was it a Cruz, right?
No. That's when he won the championship.
Okay.
But he had, and then he went on downhill, losing twice to T.J. Dillashaw.
That's no slouch though, man.
Yeah, it's no slouch either. And then I think he ends up getting caught against I'm not gonna remember. But then he has a first at the buzzer at the end of the round 1 or round 2. He had that like walk-off knockout where that guy was just unconscious. Yeah, so
nice. But that was
then,
it then.
But
huh?
yeah, but then he's I think he's coming off back-to-back losses.
Yeah. So man,
yeah,
might be it.
Yeah, as far as Cody, I don't know, but
that's a good person to have on your resume, man.
Yeah,
so
for sure.
So
for sure, I think he's 1-4. Cody is, but Kaikar France, yeah, that's a good person to have on your resume. You're right. Yeah. And then this guy was 14-0, man, and was the next big thing at flyweight.
Yeah.
And
lost.
Get stopped. Well, he lost unanimous decision, but he did get rocked a lot. He showed little holes in his game.
Yeah.
And then it should. But I think this fight is more credit to Kaikar France than it is discredit to Ashcroft. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think Kaikar France went in there, not losing. You know, he had like the mindset.
He went there. He's gonna go to war. He's gonna win. Right.
So it was real impressive.
Yeah.
I liked it.
If it was close enough, they might get a rematch. You know that sometimes they do like that.
That could happen. Oh wait, but Davison Figueiredo, the champion, went to Twitter right after the fight, and he actually he
tweeted some stuff.
Oh, what did he say, man? He said,
"Someone take it back,
you dirty Kiwi," or something like that. Yeah, so something like that, and then he basically told Moreno, who when they were supposed to have a fourth fight, it was in the works. They were supposed to have a fourth fight. He told Moreno, you got to take a back seat. Yeah, because of the Kaikar Francis win.
Yeah.
Which that's pretty sad, man, because I was looking forward. Those guys would go back and forth. And then I'm not sure Moreno didn't win that last fight. But Kaikar France, man, we'll see. Maybe he gets a title shot.
Yeah,
against Davidson.
That'll be interesting. Pretty cool. Yeah, regardless. Either way it goes, you know?
Either way it goes, yeah. Yeah, that's the main highlights from
the fight night.
The fight night.
Yep.
Nothing too much outside of that. Matt Brown, he ends up losing. I don't even know the guy he lost to, but it was a little bit of a dry card. There were some cool knockouts in the prelims and stuff like that, but those are the two main takeaways from the card. So
it's pretty good, man. We got a lot of fights looking exciting for UFC, man, coming up. So
yeah.
And then with those wins, you know, the way the direction that went, we got some more to possibly talk about.
That's true. We got some good matchups. Hopefully they come through. It's
crazy how the what we call it, the destiny changes, man, just from a win.
Yeah. One card can change everything.
Yeah.
Look at that. It Davison Figueiredo was already in the works in the talks and then with Brandon Moreno.
Shut it all off.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Well, you think that says something about Ashcroft? Because he was a heavy favorite. I'm sure everybody knew.
Maybe
had the mindset of him winning.
Part of the fact that he beat him is what he said. Oh, okay, this guy just beat this person.
The top contender.
Yeah. I was like, so it's a better, it's a better fight. It's a better deal. It's a better chance. You know, because listen, the more people you have with recognized names under your resume, your legacy is bigger. It's brighter. You know.
For sure.
So
and there's people that know. Kaikar France was a little bit unknown, but back-to-back wins over Cody and this guy.
Yeah.
So
that's legit.
Yeah, that's legit. People know. People are gonna want to watch him fight. And then if you, as the champion, destroy him,
that says something about you.
Your legacy is even greater.
Yep.
Yeah. So hopefully, man, we'll see.
Yeah. So like I say, either way, you know.
Yeah.
Whether he does a fourth fight or fights that, it's gonna be worth it, you know.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
What else we got?
We got something. Hold on, man. There's this fighter.
Okay.
A lot of people don't know him too much, but I like him. He's a good fighter. He just fought recently, and He's now 15-0. He's undefeated. He's still young. He's 22 years old, and his name is Joey Spencer. I think he's an exceptional fighter, a good boxer. I think he has what it takes to be a champion and give us exciting fights in the future. He's winning. He's winning all his fights. Like I say, he's undefeated. He's got 10 knockouts. He's a good fighter. If you guys don't watch him, watch him. Keep your eyes on him. He's gonna be. I think he's gonna be one of the next big things in boxing. So his name is Joey Spencer. All right, guys. Joey Spencer.
He just fought.
Yeah, he just fought, and he won. He dominated his opponent. He did it.
Nice.
Flawlessly. He's doing good. Oh. So he still has.
What division is it?
I think he's fighting at. I want to say it's 147.
147.
Yeah, I think so. Don't quote me on that because I'm not 100% sure. I forgot. I forget. I could get confused with weight classes.
I think Josh Taylor's moving up to 147.
Josh Taylor, man, isn't he undisputed, right?
Yeah, he's undisputed, but at one.
He's not. Joey Spencer's not. He's not a small guy, so he's definitely in either the welterweight or around that area. I been watching him like since I think 3 years now. So I just started really watching him more. But yeah, he's what was I gonna say? He's doing good, man, right now. So he got PBC Prospect of the Year 2019. So he's doing good. He's
2019. Okay.
Yeah, so he's doing good. So
someone to watch.
Yeah, so definitely somebody to watch. Keep an eye out for him. He's gonna be the next big thing in his division. So
that's cool.
Yeah,
that's cool. Someone to watch.
Yep, he's pretty cool.
Nice.
And he responds.
No, I mean I
No, he responds to fans. Yeah.
Oh, he responds.
Yeah.
Hey, what's his name?
Joey Spencer.
Joey Spencer. If you oh my gosh, I'm getting my if you're watching this, man, promote the Fight Table.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
And
if not, just give a shout out. Even that's good enough.
Shout out, man. Just repost our Instagram.
I'm gonna send him this.
Yeah.
See what he says. Joey Spencer.
Congratulations on your latest win.
Yep. Congratulations, man. We acted like we fucking known already.
Yeah.
But we also had the Eddie Hall fight happen. When it happened last Saturday, something like that.
Yeah. That's another request. That was the request
from the subscriber.
Comments. Yeah, somebody commented.
Yeah, Eddie Hall versus Half Thor. It was a competitive fight. Yeah, they both went in the fight. They're trying to kill each other.
Yeah, so they had some bad blood or something.
Yeah, I was watching some of the the conferences, and it seemed like they really don't like each other. I don't know if it was just for promotion, but they really look like they're about to get into altercations most of the time, man.
Wow.
It was Eddie Hall always stirring it up.
But they were really swinging out. So I watched the fight. They were really swinging.
Yeah, they're really going at it.
They were trying to knock each other out.
Yeah, Hafthor looked like he was a better boxer there, honestly, and he looked good for the amount of time he's been doing this. Mm-hmm. So he looked pretty good for that. Eddie Hall.
First of all, dude, these guys are fucking huge.
Yeah, they're big old dudes.
They're huge.
And for the people that don't know, these are power lifters.
Oh yeah. So they were both power lifters. You know what? And they've been competing against each other forever.
Yeah.
So they probably hate each other.
Yeah.
This is probably what they've always wanted to do.
Fight each other.
Yeah.
And they finally got the chance.
Yeah. But dude, Half Thor.
Which is the Mountain.
The Mountain,
by the way, guys, if y'all don't know.
Yeah, he won unanimous decision.
Hold on, I'm sorry. He's a Mountain in Game of Thrones, if y'all don't know who the Mountain is.
Yeah, the Mountain. Everybody knows the Mountain, man.
I just learned about it.
What?
But there's some big dudes, man.
Yeah, they're big. Half Thor looks like he was sculpted out of stone.
Yeah.
Yeah, he looks crazy.
He leaned out pretty good, man. Like I think he was more heftier when he was powerlifting.
Yeah.
And
I'm sure.
The way he came down and he looked for this fight, man, he looked pretty good. And even I think Eddie Hall too. Eddie Hall.
Yeah, Eddie Hall.
Eddie Hall came out looking kind of good too,
Yeah, Eddie Hall. Half Thor kind of, I like how he stuck with the more like conventional boxing. He was throwing 1-2s, 1-1-2s. And that was just getting to him. He got knocked down first, though. Mm-hmm. Eddie Hall knocked him down. Eddie Hall was throwing these, like, weird jabs.
Yeah. like from a low angle and stuff like that.
And then was swinging from for the fences
every time.
With that right hand. And, I think he did catch him. He caught him the one time. I don't know what it was that knocked him down. But after that, Half Thor knocked him down twice and then just looked kind of better.
Yeah.
After that. And then it goes the decision. Half-door wins, unanimous decision. Mm-hmm. It was a cool fight.
Yeah, it was real competitive, and that's they really came out there and did what they said they were gonna do. Man. Right. They were gonna go fight and literally try to kill each other. That's what they did.
Yeah. See, that's I'd so much rather watch someone like that. I don't know why than like these like football players and NBA players and TikTokers and YouTube people. It falls under the same category because they're not boxers and they're boxing. But for some reason, this was maybe because they're big.
Yeah, and maybe because they came to actually fight. You know, not try to look pretty or move. You know.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Definitely not pretty. Yeah. Half-door got that fucking lip thing, man.
You can't say that, man.
I mean, it's cool. I mean, he. First of all, man, he obviously knows he has it. Yeah. You got it.
Okay. You ever seen his brothers, man? They're taller than him.
They got it too?
No, but they're taller than him.
They're taller than him?
Yeah, they're taller than him. But they're not as swole, but they're taller than him.
Damn, what the hell is in those genetics? They're fucking Vikings, dude.
Yeah, they're huge. But man, that was a good fight, man. So if check out the highlights.
Yeah. It's definitely cool.
It's pretty cool seeing two big ass dudes like that.
Two big ass dudes.
You know, trying to hurt each other. It doesn't look like a regular boxing match.
I didn't pay attention to the referee. Mm-hmm. I assume.
What happened, man?
No. I'm just saying I didn't pay attention to him, but I hope it was like a bigger guy.
Yeah, me either. Imagine him trying to stop him if he really got that hand.
Yeah, no.
Unless it's me, it's not gonna happen. You know.
And then who's gonna stop him?
I just told you.
I'm just saying, like, if he were to just all out crazy. Yeah. It was. Say he just knocks out Hitty Hall. And then the referee goes to stop him, beat him, and he knocks out the referee. Then what? No, you just leave.
They call us.
Who? Not me.
Yeah. Okay, man. Well, they'll call me.
Okay.
You called the riot shield for a reason.
I don't know about that one, man. Shit.
Hey, you don't want that name anymore?
Yeah, man. I mean, I'm gonna do it.
Okay. I did.
I'm not proud of it.
Yeah, whatever, man.
What happens?
Well. I thought you were going to say something.
What next?
Well, we're talking about the 0-2 fighters now. 0-2 fights.
Oh, yeah. Okay, this is a cool segment. I really like this, man, because we looked a lot into this, man. So these are 0-2 fighters. Okay, they've lost.
Oh, that's correct. That's correct. 0-2 fights.
0-2 fights.
Yeah.
Okay, 0-2 fights. They've lost twice to this guy. And what the topic is that they could win a potential third fight. Now, I'm not saying, I brought up this topic, okay, but I'm not saying that they deserve a third fight, and I'm also not saying that they would win or that's even the fight that I want to see. I'm just saying, I just saw that there was a trend in these fighters, and then they also have something in common that I'm going to say at the end. But these fighters,
that's exciting,
are 0-2, and we'll see what they have. So we got in the UFC, we got 3, and we're going to start from the least, who I think is least likely to get that third fight and least likely to win, and then we're going to go to the main one.
Okay,
and the main one is really interesting, man. So third, and most recently, we have Colby Covington versus Kamaru Usman.
Okay.
So, Usman recently beats Covington. He won the first fight. Usman wins the first fight.
It was stoppage, right?
Yeah, it was TKO in the fifth round. Yeah, that's the one where Colby was real fucked up.
Yeah,
that fight.
They say he broke his jaw, right?
Yeah,
but
I guess it was never.
Was it ever confirmed?
It was never confirmed, but I mean, Colby's like, in between rounds, Colby's like, I think he broke my jaw, and then like, his mouth was open the rest of the fight.
So it could have been.
It probably was broken. Yeah. He probably just didn't let it out. That fight, the first fight was definitely closer than I think the second fight was. That being said, it was stopped by TKO, but it was in the fifth round, and it was like with 30 seconds left. Kobe was pretty upset about it because he was like, "Let me finish my fight."
Yeah.
And TKOs are TKOs. But
man, when you win like that, man, that's like a legitimate win, man.
Yeah, when you win like that, when you win by TKO, it's solidified.
Yeah, that's it, man. You're the better fighter at that fight, man. There's no ifs, ands, and buts about it, man.
Yeah,
you know?
for sure.
Doesn't matter. Even if Covington was winning at some point the whole fight and he got TKO, man, that's a legit win, man.
Yeah, I agree. Now on the other hand, Usman, pound for pound king right now. He's number 1 in the rankings. Mm-hmm. He's like on a killing streak, man. He's beat Covington twice. He's beat Masvidal twice.
Yep.
He beat Tyron Woodley. He beat Gilbert Burns, who's fighting April 9th. That's next episode. But yeah, man, Usman just can't be stopped right now.
Yeah, man.
Now
he's strong. That's what it is too.
Yeah, he's strong. He's wrestling, and then his striking's not the best striking we've ever seen.
But if he hits you, man.
Yeah, if he hits you.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's throwing hammers out there. But this is the one where I least likely think it'll happen. Mm-hmm. Mainly because they just fought. They literally just fought like a month ago. And then 2, if Covington and Usman fight 10 times, Usman's winning 10 times. Now, if Covington, he's had his moments in fights, in rounds. He's won rounds against Usman.
And he's rocked him. He's
rocked him. And that's another thing, man. Usman's been rocked.
But he doesn't lose.
He overcomes, man. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. He recovers quick because Gilbert Burns rocked him bad. Rocked him bad.
That just means he's real fit, man. He's real.
Oh, yeah. And that's one thing, man. You follow Usman on these channels and on like Instagram and stuff. He's training every day. He's training all year round. He's never not training. He's never not fit. He's never not ready for a fight. And that's that. I mean, he really puts in the work, man. That's what makes him pound for pound.
And that it shows, you know?
Oh, yeah, it shows. You put in the work.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Some fighters, they don't have off-season, man. Some fighters do.
Right.
You know?
He doesn't have a fight lined up. Now, I think another reason this fight doesn't happen is because Covington, he could fight other people. Covington only has 2 wins in the last 2 years. And that's against Robbie Lawler, I think, and recently Masvidal. Mm-hmm. And Masvidal was the most recent fight, actually. Yeah, they just fought like 2 or 3 weeks ago.
Yep.
So, yeah, Covington could fight other people. Burns is fighting this weekend, this April 9th. Maybe him, maybe somebody else in that division. Usman's really cleaned out the division, and he's starting to go 2-0 against people. And that's pretty impressive. Yeah. He's starting to lap these guys. And that's crazy. Now, the fight people want to see, the fight people want to make with Usman is Leon Edwards. He's currently,
I don't know, man.
He's currently ranked number 3. He's the only, this is crazy. Usman's beat Leon Edwards on his way to the title fight. So before Woodley, dude.
I didn't know that, man.
Yeah, Usman's insane.
So this would be if he wins, it would be 2-0 for him.
Yeah. And he's just laughing at everybody. Yeah. What do you do?
Move up.
He's got to start fighting 2 people at once, man.
You got to move up in weight, man. Shit.
Move up. He won't move up, though. He won't. He said he won't. He won't fight because Adesanya.
Man, I don't know, man. I sometimes I understand if your body's too small, but I feel like he can get big, man.
No, it's not that. If I'm sure if Adesanya would lose his belt, he would go up and fight whoever that is.
But he doesn't have to go up and fight Adesanya. He can go up and fight somebody else.
It's not worth it, man. It's not worth it. If
you're over
to move up like that, man. The only reason you move up out of like that and fight somebody who's not a contender, fight just to
for a belt,
dominate more people. No. That's the only reason you do it. Mm-hmm. The only reason you do it outside of that is because you're struggling in the weight class you're in now.
Yeah. Okay.
So and he's not struggling; he's king. But
I don't know what you do, man. Like at one point, if people can keep watching you, you're fighting people you know you're gonna beat.
Well, man, he could do the John Jones thing, man, where he beat the guys before him who were like Woodley. There's other fighters he could fight. Now I don't know. It depends. They gotta win their fights. But
Conor McGregor.
Oh, Conor wants him, man. But
I see that, man. I just to see what Conor does, man.
I don't know, man. What? I see Usman taking that because why wouldn't he take
money?
Money, yeah, money.
But I'm saying I would see that. I would watch that fight, man.
But if I'm Conor, I'm not taking that fight.
But wasn't Conor the one saying he wanted him? Usman?
Conor wants him. Yeah, that is what he says.
Yeah. So see, I would watch him, man.
Conor's kind of like always struggled at 170. And he's naturally 170. He's pretty big right now.
Yeah.
I don't know how big he is, but he's bulky. But Usman's the king of 170, man.
I'm not saying he beats Usman, shit.
Yeah.
But I would want to see it.
But then what? And then if Conor loses, he has to
rebuild
rebuild his legacy, man. Don't get me wrong. I want to see it too. I want to see.
Yeah.
Fireworks.
If he loses again, man.
What if he wins?
Well, he's back to stardom. First of all, that'd be an upset of like the century, man. Shit, that'd be crazy.
Yeah. I'm not sure.
That'd be crazy.
That would bring the whole McGregor hype train back up.
Yeah,
because
Usman wrestles, right? And Conor's always had a good like.
He's always had a good wrestling defense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And for sure, I think Conor's a better striker.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so the only problem's gonna be is Usman's wrestling, and his power, man. That it just doesn't really people see him and they don't think he has it, man, but he does, you know.
Oh yeah, he has it.
Yeah.
That knockout against George Masvidal, man. Jorge Masvidal.
Jorge, man. Jorge.
Why say George? Nobody calls him George. Yeah, people
they call him George. Yeah, I've called him George a few times. Jorge Masvidal. What the hell? That's a weird last name for a Cuban.
Yeah.
But then Cubans have weird names anyways. Rigondeaux, Gamboa.
Yeah, man, because they
have a first name Yorkis.
They pick their last name when they come to America.
Oh, okay.
No, I don't. We can't say that, man.
Yeah, you can't stop talking like that, man. You stop it.
That being said, Scarface is one of our favorite movies.
Oh yeah, we love that movie.
Yeah, we're good. We like the Cubans.
Yeah, we like Cubans.
We're good with the Cubans.
We like Al Pacino.
They're savages.
Yeah.
Okay, let's stop talking about it.
Cubans. I'm just want to let y'all know, Cubans are one of the best boxers in the world. They produce some of the greatest boxers. I'm saying.
Yoel Romero too.
Yoel Romero, yeah. Yeah, they produce some of the greatest boxers. They train them as, like, I think when they're very young. And the only reason why Cubans aren't dominating boxing is because they aren't allowed to turn professional in Cuba.
What?
Yeah, they're only allowed. That's what Cubans.
What kind of rule is that?
I don't.
So for the Olympics?
Yeah, that's it. They only do Olympics, and a lot of Cubans, they'll have an amateur career, like a huge amateur career. So the ones that do turn pro are the ones that came to America.
Wow.
And a lot of them, when they come here, man, they do real good. But their style is almost identical. It's almost always the same, where it's hit and move, hit and move.
You know what they'd be good at? Like Muay Thai.
You think so?
No, I don't know. I just
boxing. They're good at boxing. But yeah, that's why there's not.
So
they're not
train him as little kids.
Yeah, they'll take him to an academy. Yep.
And the winner eats.
Yeah, that's what they say.
What the fuck?
It's crazy, huh?
Crazy. Yoel Romero has like some stories like that. No joke, man. He's like they turn you into an animal.
Yeah, I was watching that's what I'm saying. I really think that's true because I was watching a documentary on that, and I think one of the kids was hungry or something like that, and the coach said, "Yeah, well, if you were hungry, you should have won your fight." I think that's what he told him. You know?
Jesus.
Yeah.
I'm gonna send my son there.
But
send him there. Come back a savage.
That'd be crazy, man. You got yourself a warrior.
Nah, whatever, man. He probably turn on me.
That's fine.
Can't do it.
It's fine, man. You got to test yourself sometimes.
What? Yeah.
We got a little bit off track here, man. Go on, get with
okay. Well, that's Usman fights Covington, or Usman, Leon Edwards. Who do we fight? That's about it, man. With that one,
personally, me, I don't think Covington deserves a third fight, man. Because if you lose two like that, I feel like it's over. But sometimes it doesn't matter if you deserve it. Sometimes that's the next best fight to make, no matter what. Yeah. And it just gets made, you know.
That's true.
Because Pacquiao at one point, when he fought Marcos a fourth time,
that's crazy.
It only happened because there was nothing left from him at that moment. You know, that's really it. But I mean, personally, me, Covington lost, and I feel like that's the end of that chapter. You know, move on from that. But if it's the next best thing or the next money fight,
this is the least likely, man, because Covington could fight other people.
Mm-hmm.
Usman can pick from the litter, man. Start lapping him again. Yeah, because
that sounds so funny.
It's crazy, man. He literally. You know, Gilbert Burns has a fight coming up, and we'll talk about that next week sometime. But that's another one. that Gilbert Burns rocked him. I mean, you can't really say close fight because then Usman won TKO.
Yeah.
But that's another fight where he could just. What if Usman just laps them, man? Laps them all. And then
that's gonna be a legacy right there, man.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a crazy legacy right there.
Because he beat the previous generation, he's lapping his current generation, and then the new guys come in.
Yeah.
But I don't know if he has that many fights left in him.
He's old. He's like 37, right?
So he's up there. I don't know if he's that old, but
he's up there. He's pretty old.
Yeah, he's pretty.
When I found out how old he was, I was kind of shocked because he really doesn't look it. But I don't know.
We'll see.
You can fight longer in MMA than you can in boxing, I think.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, man. Those punches to the head get to you. But so that's the least likely of these 3 fights that we have that I think needs to happen. Secondly, this is it's kind of the same thing. We got Robert Whittaker versus Israel Adesanya. Now, they recently fought too. That's both of their last fight was Adesanya and Whittaker. They fought not too long ago.
And see, once again, it goes back to the thing what I said, that sometimes a fight gets made just because it's the next best thing or the only thing available for him at the time,
This one, man. Okay, so the only fighter that's in the rankings that I can see these guys fighting, that I can see Adesanya fighting, is Jared Cormier. That's the only guy. He's ranked number 3, but see, Robert Whittaker has a win over him. So, what do you do there? You can't make an immediate third fight, but I think, let me just say this. Robert Whittaker has only 2 losses in the last 8 years.
Wow, that's pretty good.
And you know who they are?
Adesanya?
Both of them. That's crazy, right?
Yeah.
That's pretty good, man.
That is real good.
Robert Whittaker was so good. And he's still on that level, man. He has recent wins over Kelvin Gastelum right before Adesanya. And he beat somebody else. I want to say Derek Brunson. But
yeah, I like Robert Whittaker.
Yeah,
he's a good fighter.
And he was a good champion.
Yeah.
And those wars were Yoel Romero in his
How many times they fought? 2, right?
Twice. Yeah.
Damn. And he won both of them?
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. You just say he.
Yeah, they were both wars.
I thought one of them was a draw, but I guess not. It was called that's insane.
Yeah. That now, Robert Whittaker, man, I don't know what you do with him. I don't know if you want to send him back to fight somebody else. I don't know. Jared Cormier, he might deserve that title shot against Adesanya. Now, I don't know what Adesanya wants to do. So Stylebender wins the first fight against Whittaker.
Mm-hmm.
Adesanya was the interim champion. Whittaker was on a long leave. He had some surgery, I think shoulder surgery. Adesanya wins TKO, and he really knocked him out twice because he knocked him out he rocked him in that first round. He was dazed. He got saved by the bell. Then he knocks him out in the second round. Yeah. TKO. And then the second fight, man, was a little underwhelming because Adesanya wins unanimous decision.
Oh,
yeah. But he did one of those fights that we've all seen from different fighters where you literally fought to win. Like you played the point game.
Okay, yeah.
So he did one of those. Now, Izzy's kind of been like that lately, and I think people are giving him a little bit of a criticism for not showing the flashiness that we saw whenever he was coming up and whenever he was first defending. Now, I don't know. Outside of that one fight that I said, I don't know what you do. This one I think is likely to happen at some point. Yeah.
Oh,
at some point. Maybe Whittaker has another fight.
If he probably wins the next fight or the next couple of fights, that might he might get the chance.
Yeah, he could fight one more fight. Israel could fight one more fight, and at some point somebody gets to fight Jared Cormier because he's just coming off an impressive win against Brunson.
That might give him the shot.
Yeah. I don't know where he's gonna do. It's depending on who. It probably really depends on who's ready to fight.
Mm.
Adesanya or Whitaker. But he probably fights one of those guys, and then we see. I don't know. And that division is a little top heavy, but we'll see. Any thoughts?
What was I gonna say? Was there? As far as them, well, I'm gonna lean on the same thing I said. Personally, if you lost twice like that, man, I don't think he deserves another shot. Well, I'm not gonna say I don't think he doesn't deserve it, because if he is winning again, Whitaker continues to win after, even though he lost to Adesanya, he continues to win his next fights. Then at that point, he deserves another shot.
You gotta give it to him, yeah.
Yeah, because he's beating everybody else that you could potentially fight, and if he's beating them, then that's the guy you gotta fight.
Yeah.
So we gotta just see how that goes.
Yeah, I agree. Let's see. Next one. Okay, we got next one. This is the most interesting one, man. It's Max Holloway versus Alexander Volkanovski. Alexander wins the first fight. He wins unanimous decision.
Was it close?
It was a close fight, of course.
Close fight, right?
Holloway's just no slouch. He's not just going to give you a win.
Yep, and he has good striking.
He's good striking. He says he's the best boxer in UFC.
He is pretty good, man.
He is pretty good. His boxing is pretty good. He's real slick.
Yeah.
And his head movement's good. Now, I definitely think Volkanovski won that fight.
Okay.
And that was the fight that Volkanovski, he took the title from him. He took the championship from him. The second fight, in this fight, it was an immediate rematch. I'm pretty sure. I think Holloway had like a rematch clause in his contract with the UFC because he was pretty dominant for a while. They fight 7 months later. That's it. Only 7 months later, they both fight after going through a war. Yeah.
Which Max Holloway gets into wars.
Yeah. Oh like my
crazy,
gosh, dude.
man.
I think like out of the top 5 fights with the most punches thrown, he's like in 3 of them. Yeah, it's insane.
That's fucking crazy.
If he had just like a little bit more power, he'd probably be
dangerous,
the most dominant person we've ever seen in the UFC. He's insane. Yeah, no, his punches are crazy.
Yeah, he gets into too many wars, man.
Yeah. And he can take it.
Yeah,
but
it's like it drives him, man. Shit.
Right. And what's crazy is, and his like they're wars, but he's dominating.
Yeah.
So he's definitely taking like a lot of punishment, but those people, man. Like I remember the last fight he was fighting. Was it Calvin Kattar? Yeah, it was. Yeah, he was fighting Calvin Kattar. Dana White's on the side talking to his coaches, and he was like, "Don't let that guy talk to anybody. Take him straight to the hospital." Yeah, that's crazy.
From all those
fucking thing keeps clicking. Stop. And I can hear it. Is it you?
Oh, it might have been me. You see how he talks to me, guys?
Where was I, man? God damn.
He went straight to the hospital.
He went straight to the hospital. Yeah, and that's
all those hits, man.
That's a lot of hits, dude.
That's dangerous.
Like 500 hits to the head.
Yeah, that's dangerous.
That's dangerous. Yeah. You're just fucking pudding after that. But
you can't say that, man.
I'm sure he's okay somewhere. He's probably staring at the wall.
This is a bad dude right here, guys.
No, I'm not. I'm not a bad dude.
He's heartless.
No, I'm not. I'm not.
He talks about me when I'm not there. People tell me.
Calvin Kattar. Anyway, I'm sorry if I offended you, but you probably can't hear this anyway. But
what if he does one day, man?
No, he can't hear, man. you see, he can't. Too many hits to the head.
You see what I'm talking about? And people like this guy. I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't get it either.
I'm trying not to like you either, man.
Nobody likes me, man.
Yeah, I'm
okay with it. But and so that's Holloway's most recent win. Before that, he goes to a real war with Yair Rodriguez, and those are number 3 and number 4 ranked people. Yeah, he goes to a fucking absolute war, and you know what? That's another one, man. Holloway's getting like carried after the fight. Holloway's getting carried out of the stadium.
Yeah, I remember that.
And Yair's already in the ambulance, and he's just sitting in the ambulance, and they're checking him out. I don't know if that's protocol with most fights or something, but Just
did they take a picture together or something?
Yeah. He goes inside the ambulance and they pose together and all that. Yeah. Yeah. Holloway's cool, man. He's a funny person, man. Every time I see like an interview of him or anything, he's just cool.
Yeah.
It's Hawaiian people, man. Maybe they're just cool people. Yeah, he's Hawaiian.
I didn't know that.
He walks out with the Hawaiian flag.
I don't.
And you know he couldn't. Man. Oh, I'm sorry, but he couldn't. I think they told him something about Hawaiian flag. One time they told him like you can't walk out with the flag.
Really? In the UFC?
Yeah.
You can't do that anymore?
No, I don't know if they stopped him, but I know they said something about it. Well, and then it made me, I don't know if it's a thing because you see like these fighters walk out with their country flag.
Yeah.
But it's not his country flag. It's a state. Hawaii.
Oh well.
Yeah, you don't see people walk out with the Texas flag or something. Yeah. So I don't know. Maybe they said something. Maybe they did. Anyway,
it's a little weird.
Yeah, it is a little weird. But I mean, Hawaii is pretty much its own country. But
yeah, it's weird that it's part of America, huh?
Yeah. It makes no sense. But that being said, I just had Hawaiian food not too long ago.
Yeah, how was it?
It tastes like Chinese food.
Really?
Yeah, it's white rice and.
Was it good though?
Yeah, it was good. It was real good.
Okay, man, I'm about to put you in the hot seat right now. Was it better than Chinese food?
It's called Hawaiian Bros.
Was it better than Chinese food?
No, I love Chinese food.
So, well, there you go, guys.
Well, Chinese food's so broad.
The ones we eat, what we eat.
The best Chinese food I've had?
Yeah. No. It's not better than that?
It's up there. It was good. Can I just say it's good? Can I just like two things?
No, you can't. I'm trying to put you in the hot seat. So you're saying, what are you saying? The Hawaiians, it's not as good?
I mean, this is like a fast food chain.
Can they get there, though?
Food. It's not like homemade food, man.
Why are you getting nervous, man?
I'm getting nervous because I like the Hawaiians.
Okay.
They're good people.
All right, guys, let's let him make it.
Yeah.
Okay, go on, man.
That being said, there's a bunch of black people who work there, so I don't understand.
What does that mean now?
No, I'm not. Okay.
My supervisor's black. You know that, right?
Yeah.
I love that guy.
Me too. Parks.
Parks.
If you're listening to this.
He didn't mean what he said.
I didn't say anything bad.
Yeah, okay. It sounded bad. I'm sorry, guys.
Back to the 0-2 fighters.
It's getting political over here.
Volkanovski. Yeah. Volkanovski. So he wins that second. Okay. No, we were talking about Holloway. Holloway's two recent wins. Okay. The only person that's up there. Now this fight. Okay. Let me hold on. Too many thoughts going through because I'm pretty excited about this.
Slow down. I
know. I'm sorry. The only person that's up there with these two is Brian Ortega. And Brian Ortega, that's Volkanovski's most recent defense. So he beats Brian Ortega, unanimous decision. Even though Brian Ortega almost submitted him twice in that fight. And I don't know how Volkanovski got out of that. Yeah.
Fight or flight.
And wins unanimous decision. Yeah. Ain't that crazy? Yeah. You almost get finished twice in a fight and you won. Unanimous.
He must have came back pretty hard.
Yeah, he must. Yeah, it was a good fight. It was a good fight. And then, and you can't put Holloway against Brian Ortega because Brian Ortega was another one of the out of the 5 fights, 3 of them most punches. Holloway, number 1 on that list is Brian Ortega. Yeah, so you can't put those guys in the same ring together, man. I'm pretty sure Brian Ortega has a restraining order against Holloway, dude, after that. But, yeah, no.
Wow, man.
Yeah, you can't put those guys against each other, man. And then Holloway's already just beat number 3 and number 4, Yair and Qatar. So,
what's that leave left? I mean, what is that? Yeah.
And not only that, man. I think Holloway won that second fight.
You think so?
Yeah.
Because I was watching it, man, and I thought Volkanovski was really neutralizing Holloway's offense.
Yep.
He was really kind of like controlling the pace that Holloway was fighting him, man. And that right there, when you take away Holloway's best weapon, which is his striking,
right? I get that.
You kind of
you're taking it away, but that's not.
But you're taking it away and retaliating, man.
But see, in the exchanges, I think Holloway was getting the better of him.
Yeah, when he had a chance to exchange.
When he had a chance, yeah. Volkanovski's no joke. He's no joke to have 2 wins over Holloway, and to have that defense against Brian Ortega. And Brian Ortega probably is the best fighter in that division that will never be champion. Unless, because
it's kind of sad.
It is kind of sad, man, because when he was coming up, Brian Ortega, he was, he's a submit. His jiu-jitsu is off the chain, and he was getting a Frankie Edgar was getting a title shot, and Holloway pulls out for some reason.
Frankie Edgar and Holloway, did they ever fight?
No. Frankie Edgar finally he was an older man. He finally got his title shot. Holloway pulls out. Brian Ortega fills in and destroys Frankie Edgar.
Yeah, I remember that. Actually.
It was vicious.
And you know what's crazy is this was I don't know when this was. I think this was like 20.
I think it was 2020. No, it was
no. I'm saying when I watched he was fighting. Who was he fighting? BJ Penn.
Who?
Frankie Edgar.
Oh.
And he was so fast. Yeah, the way he moved around, man, was fucking crazy, man. He was real fast.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Frankie Edgar was a beast.
Yeah,
he had his time. But yeah, that being said, Brian Ortega, man, he's if it's Volkanovski or if it's Holloway, he's not gonna beat either one of those guys. And
you never know, man.
Yeah, you never know, but
don't take away his his dreams.
I like Brian Ortega. He's Mexican.
That's not enough.
That's enough for me. I can be bought.
You hear that?
yeah, for sure.
That means he's a traitor at the end of the day.
Okay, hold on, man. Hold on. Traitor to who? America? Because I pick America first.
And then what?
Mexican.
Yep.
And then Hawaiian.
You can't do that. My mom's from Mexico, man.
I know, man. She's good people.
And you're going to betray her after she's fed you?
Listen, man. Anyway. Now, I think this...
She talks about you a lot. You know that, right?
I know, man. She calls me fat. But this, I think, is going to happen. I think it's going to happen sooner than later, man.
For the third fight?
Well, Volkanovski... Okay, listen. Volkanovski has a fight April 9th, too. Dude, and that's against the Korean Zombie, man.
April 9th is stacked.
Yeah, April 9th stacked. Yeah, I'm excited. We're going to cover that next week.
That's so many fights. Boxing, too, man.
Yeah, that April 9th. I'm excited, man. Like I said, we got a lot to talk about that one. That's coming up next week?
No.
Yeah.
The episode or the fight? No.
The episode.
Okay.
We're going to talk about the preview episode.
Yeah. Okay. That's easy.
We got so much to say.
Yeah, we'll get it done.
Yeah. I'm excited, man. I'm really excited for that episode. But back to this episode. Can't fucking finish this segment.
If you would just focus.
I know, but there's a lot to talk about, man. I'm excited. I think Volkanovski has a no-joke fight against a Korean Zombie. Okay. Now, Volkanovski's the favorite. He might win, but you never know. It's a fight at the end of the day. If he wins that fight, you have to give him Holloway's on a 2-0 streak, and he beat number 2, number 3 contenders.
Okay, so but regardless, these two, man, is like you said, is a higher chance of it happening, man. Just from the way their fights were, anyways, you know.
Right. It's most likely to happen, and it's probably going to happen this year, hopefully. But this is a interesting fight. Yeah, and we got to see, man. We got to see them fight again. Yeah, that'd be cool. Now, if Korean Zombie beats Volkanovski, just fucks everything all up, and
that seems to happen a lot, you know.
Yeah, you're right. It's gonna shake up the whole world.
So many fights, man, that you want to see at some point, man. It just doesn't happen because of a loss.
It just dissolves.
Upset.
Something else,
which is insane. Which kind of sucks at the same time. Even though
it does suck,
you still get a good fight. You don't get the fight you want to see, you know.
Right.
Like remember with the whole Joshua Wilder when they were both undefeated.
Oh,
and then as soon as one of them lost, and then the other one lost, and then really nobody cares about the fight. I still want to see it just because I want to see who's the better fighter out of the two. Which personally I think Joshua takes it, but it doesn't have the same impact anymore. The same.
Hold on, what?
Joshua takes the fight, man.
Out of who?
Wilder.
Oh, okay. Well, listen, hold on, man. I want to bring this up because what time are we on? How much time we got, man? Here.
We're at 54 minutes.
See, yeah, man. We're gonna save that segment, man, because I liked it.
Yeah, okay.
You know, we can shake up the boxing community up a little bit. So we're gonna save that segment. I want to come back to that.
All right.
because I got some shit to say, man.
All right, you go ahead, man.
But, yeah. That's it for the 0-2 fighters. Real quick. Go ahead. Bring it up, man. Bring it up. I want to talk about the boxing side.
What?
The boxing fight. The 0-2 fighters. He's not technically 0-2.
Canelo?
Yes.
Triple G?
Yeah. Now, the only reason I think this fight happens is because Triple G only has so many fights left in him.
You saying there's a money grab?
Not necessarily, but I think he wants to go out with a bang. Whether it's a win or a loss.
But it's not up to me. It's up to Canelo at this point.
Oh, yeah, for sure. And don't get me wrong, man.
But he did say in the past, he did say if the business side makes sense, he said he'll make a third fight happen. And if of course if the money's right, odds are it's gonna happen.
No.
Do I think it should happen? No.
You don't think so?
No.
Yeah, man. But
I mean, what does Canelo gain from this fight other than money? You know,
it's a big name. It's a big draw.
It is, but Canelo thinks he won the first fight. Canelo,
of course he does.
Canelo won the second fight.
Yeah, he won the second fight.
I think he won the first fight. I didn't see people talk about he out-jabbed Canelo. A jab alone is not going to win a fight, man.
It's the most important punch in boxing.
Yeah, it is. It is the most important punch. But, you see, calm down.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's fucking
So he gets mad. He really likes Triple G. But,
yeah. Well, okay. No, I don't necessarily like Triple G.
Now he hates him. Okay.
Canelo's Mexican. But we just talked about this. But I think Triple G won the first fight.
Watch it again.
Okay, I did.
What? Don't watch the highlights.
Watch it the third time. No, I watched the whole fight on the zone.
Watch it on mute.
Wait.
Mute it.
That would better my case because those commentators were dick riding Canelo.
No, they were talking a lot about Triple G. The jab.
Towards the end of the fight. But.
No.
Oh, my God. And I think he won the first fight, man.
Okay, man, I'm going to jab you.
Let me just ask you something.
Go ahead.
Let me ask you something. If Triple G wins that first fight, Canelo has 2 losses.
Yeah. Oh, like on his record.
Right, on his record.
Okay.
He loses against Triple G. Does any of what's happened with Canelo since then, does it happen?
If he would have lost against him, yeah, I think so.
You think it still happens?
Because he lost to Mayweather, and guess what?
Nothing changed. But see.
But you can't say people expected him to lose. You can't say that because at the end of the day, even though they did, a lot of people knew Mayweather was gonna win.
It was crazy, he only lost split decision.
Mm-hmm.
Split
but
against Mayweather.
That was bullshit right there, man. Because, he got dominated, man.
Yeah.
But I don't think it'd make a difference, man, if he would have lost, man. Because for one, I don't even if Triple G did win, I don't think it would have been a dominating performance to the fact that people say, "Oh man, Canelo was all hype at the end." Nah. And it's like I said too, man. I like Triple G, man, but at the end of the day, man, he wasn't fighting. I'm not gonna say he was fighting nobody, man, but he was fighting people that weren't on the same level as him, man. As soon as he stepped up in competition, the knockouts ended.
Well, that happens everywhere.
Yeah, but that just shows you that you need to really fight at that level to really show what you're capable of. If you don't do that, you're out. Go back to Edgar Berlanga, man. The same thing, man. 16 knockouts, right? And as soon as he stepped up to people that wanted to win as bad as he did, the knockout stopped.
Yeah, that's true.
So you can't. You have to fight better opposition, man, and to really see where you're really at, and to really see what you can and can't do, man. Because all that, some fighters they'll go 30 fights fighting nobodies, man. And they'll finally fight somebody that's good, and guess what? The performance is lackluster, you know. So
we'll see. We'll see about that one.
I feel like it's gonna happen, man.
Really?
I think so because like I said. When they bring up names for him to possibly fight, Triple G is always on the list, man.
And not only that, man, Canelo might step away from the whole
light heavyweight.
Yeah,
shit.
trying to get the whole, king of all kings kind of thing.
Yeah.
But because he's already undisputed, but he also wants these other fighters to fight each other.
Yeah, and they have to, you know?
Yeah, they have to.
It doesn't make sense how all these other fighters, man, they want to call out Canelo consistently, man, but they have other fighters they can if they perform outstanding against one of these other bigger names, Canelo has no choice but to look at them and say, okay, yeah,
that's true.
Yeah,
that's 100%.
Let me go for this guy now, you know. But if they don't do that,
they're so scared of a loss, man. They're so scared of a loss.
If they don't do this shit, why should Canelo look at them?
Right.
They have to fight each other, man, like all these other fighters. Andrade, Charlo, all those. Benavidez, they got to fight each other, man. If not, then what does it say? You really not fight. You really don't have any big names up until you fight one of those top people,
Right.
And then at that point, like I said, if you win, Canelo's gonna look at you. He has to, man.
Yeah. And then they have to be active somehow.
Mm-hmm. Some of these guys, they want to fight once a year, man. Doesn't make sense.
That's crazy. Meanwhile, Canelo's over here taking names
four times a year and shit.
Wow.
You see?
He's on a different level, though, man.
And that's why I don't think anybody can beat him, man. And because he's fighting. I mean, he's always training, dude, year round.
Yeah.
No off days, no off season, man. He's always
pound
training.
for pound, man. The same thing.
Yeah.
It progresses in both UFC and boxing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Usman does the same shit.
Same shit.
Trains year round.
Yeah, man. So that'll be interesting.
Mm-hmm.
That's it, man.
Yep.
That's it for this episode.
Yeah. Just some little quick things, real quick. There's for anybody that likes Fight Night, the video game. EA apparently has gotten the green light for another Fight Night game.
I saw that. Yeah.
They haven't. I think the last one was Fight Night Champions, and the reason I'm bringing this up is because we had like I said, one of the subscribers asked us to talk about it. So now it's not 100% confirmed yet, but it is in the works. They are talking about it. So I guess if you're really into Fight Night or boxing games, which I used to love Fight Night Round 2. That's my favorite.
I never really liked boxing games.
No,
nah.
I didn't like 3 and I didn't like 4, man.
But I've never really liked fighting games.
Yeah,
that weren't like Tekken.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's it.
To me, the favorite one was Fight Night Round 2. That's the one I liked.
Really?
3 was okay. 4 I was disappointed, and I never played Champions. But they're fun games if they do them right, But like I said, if you're looking out or if you're interested in another Fight Night game, that might be in the works,
Okay, man.
And UFC 4 as well.
Cool.
So,
if you guys are, real quick, if you guys are listening, well, you have no choice but to watch this on YouTube. But that being said, we are in the works. We're trying to get this on audio podcast. I didn't know.
Yeah, it's a little harder.
It's a little harder than we thought it was going to be. We have to get approved and verified by like Apple Podcast and Spotify and Google Podcasts and iHeartRadio and all this. We're going to be on all those platforms. We're just waiting on confirmation. Sometimes it takes a couple weeks. Some of them say like up to a month or something.
The heck?
Yeah. So as of right now, we're on YouTube. You can find us on Instagram and Twitter.
We're still on TikTok jail. So
yeah, at the Fight Table. We're still on TikTok jail. So we're trying to work on that too. So
guess that's it, huh?
That's it, man.
All right, guys. We'll see you guys again. This is a Fight Table. Like, subscribe, follow, and just keep up with us, man.
Yeah, you guys for sure subscribe, comments, man, because we're getting likes, we're getting views, we're getting comments. Mm-hmm. But you gotta hit that subscribe button, or else you guys won't get alerts for the episodes. Yep. And like I said, leave comments, man. Tell us something that you want us to talk about, or if you guys got any questions. Yeah, well, for sure, we'll bring it up on the podcast, man. Mm-hmm. Give us something to talk about.
Yep, just give us just ideas, just plans, whatever. We'll talk. Yeah, or if y'all want to debate about something, here we are.
Yeah. All right, guys. Thanks.
Yep, appreciate it.